Well, welcome back to Kentucky Cooner. This is October the 5th. This is Molly and Ranger's birthday. They're only 120 months old today. We're about to hunt them. This is Chase Riggs. He's from down in Greenup County, and he moved up here to where I hunt, and he's got some property we're going to hunt tonight, hopefully, and get out and tree some fresh coons. And hush, Molly, hush. Dogs are so excited they won't let me talk on the camera, but are you ready, man?
Oh, let's get them done. Let's do it.
Y'all, thanks for watching, and this is Kentucky Cooner.
First two dogs we're getting ready to turn loose here is going to be Molly and Ranger.
120 months old today, boys. Get them out of there, buddy.
This first one right here?
Yeah.
You ready?
Stuck. That place we just turned Molly and Ranger loose there goes down to a big creek. I've hunted it for a lot of years, and season's in tonight, so hopefully we can make some meat hit the ground here, harvest a few coons.
Daggone right.
It's a nice cool night. It's going to get cooler as the night goes on. I'm glad to see fall coming. I'm so sick of summertime. I'm ready for it. Molly and Ranger is both 400 yards down on the main creek. It looks like they've went up a drain. There they both are. I've heard Ranger open up and strike in. There's a lot of house dogs up here. It's really hard to hear. I don't know if Molly struck in or not. I'm trying to see. There she is. She just opened up. They're 415 yards. There was Ranger. Ranger will not go no farther. We just soon get the gun, get down here and harvest us a coon. Chase, you ready, buddy?
Let's do it,
you excited?
Oh yeah.
Let me get my new Bright Eyes Fusion on here, and we're going to go over the bank. We're driving down the hill here to the creek, and it's only about 450 yards or so to the dogs, but this is the hardest part of the walk, and if we drive down it, we can drive back up it. So we're going to get down here to the creek. There should be a pretty good field to walk through, and then up a little drain, and we'll be at the tree, and I'm excited. You, buddy?
Oh, let's get it done, buddy.
Ranger and Molly are split. He's 152, she's 286. They're both treeing. We're going to try to get down here, tie one of them up, and try to get to the other one without getting down here. I'll start shooting. I want to come to the other one, but we're going to drop over here and see what we got going on. Got Ranger here, tree. I'll squat around a little bit. You really can't get to the top of the tree, can you? So we're gonna hook him up and get to Molly. It's still pretty warm out. I ain't gonna leave him here. We'll go down here and see what she's got. Maybe we get farther out in this field. There's a big pond here. I can't get back and shine. Maybe we get over there and shine a little bit. We might be able to get some coon eyes looking down here, but we're gonna head over to Molly. Got lucky here. Molly's in a big cedar. What luck? Hope I never find it. Well, we just took Molly off that tree and Ranger, and there was not one place to get one little bit of light in that tree. You can barely get a laser off this new Fusion in it, but that's what you got to deal with sometimes. So we're going to get them and get back to the truck. I got little May and Harlan in there, and they need to get out. So they're clicking them off, aren't they, Chase?
Oh gosh, they were going, son. Hammer time.
If I'd have known she was in a cedar tree, I would have tried to spend more time shining his. I figured she would have hopefully been on more of an open tree. He was over in this country somewhere. Right in here, one of these trees. I'm not sure which one. I just turned the camera off and turned around and over toward the area Ranger was treed. I seen Coon look down. I'm trying to get it on camera here. There's a coon looking down. Here's another coon. Right here beside where Ranger was treed. We shine from over there up this way. Seen an eye. Right there's a coon sitting, I just showed you. I'd say Molly had one in that cedar. There's coons everywhere. We got down here to the field that the truck's in. It's right over there. But we're gonna go over here and get these dogs some water. That creek over there is normally flowing real good with water, but that ain't rained in
months over here.
What, 2 months?
3 months. Just a little drizzles every now and then, but it ain't much.
The creeks are dry and there's normally a big puddle at the end of this little field here, so try to give them a drink. They're 120 months old, hot, but they're looking good. They got in there and put them on the wood. I wish we could have shined Molly's tree, and if I'd have spent more time shining Ranger's, I possibly could have found his coon. We'll see you guys up here when we turn Little May and Harlan loose. Well, we got up here to our second drop of the night. Here comes May and Little Harlan. Well, I just got May and Harlan out of the truck. I was going to send them right here, but they kind of jetted out on me and went this way. It don't matter either way, they're in the woods I want them to be in. The last couple of times I've turned loose in here, the dogs didn't get treed. They always went up here, and I've had to slip in there and get them. But hopefully tonight they get in there and get them a coon treed pretty quick. May and Harlan struck in. There's 323 away. Sound like Harlan just fell treed, it sounds like. Chase is getting the gun there.
Let's go find that meat.
Sounds like they're both treed, but I'm not 100% sure if they're together or not. I got my Dr. Pathfinder hooked up here to a truck mounted antenna, Bluetooth into my phone. It's been working pretty good tonight, but we're going to get in here and see what's going on. I believe they're treed together. It's hard to hear up there. The dogs are right on in the box. House dogs up there barking. You can't hear nothing. But I'm pretty sure they're treed together. They're not that far apart if they are split. But we're going to finish walking around this soybean patch. May sounds a little bit hoarse. Right there's their coon. Let go of it. There you go. Even. Slow down. Listen. Hitting that limb right in front of him.
Yeah.
We just got the dogs loaded up there, Little May and Harlan. We've done a lot of bad shooting down there, and I've noticed the scope's loose, and I can't tighten the screws up to the mount with the scope on it. And the scope's on there so tight, I can't get it off. I'm gonna try to start packing some tools with me, I guess. It'd be nice to have a big screwdriver right now. I got some cutters and some pennies, and maybe we'll get a quarter and stick it in here and twist it off. Well, we took a nickel and a pair of wire cutters and we got that scope off the gun, so now we're good and open-sighted. So I'm gonna try to take Harlan and get him to tree a coon by himself. That'd tickle me to death if he could get out and do that. He's done it before, and hopefully we can get him to do it again. She just don't understand.
She wants to go do, she can, son.
We're gonna walk about 50 yards across the cornfield and put him over in the woods. He's off, ain't he, buddy?
He done took off. Let's see where he's gonna take us.
Well, he's now 85 yards. He was a little over 100 over here, but ain't got nothing struck yet. At least he's out hunting. That's all that really matters. Well, we just walked Harlan out here around a big cornfield, and I was hoping that he would get up there and get struck, but he would go 40, 50 yards one way, 100 yards another way, and another 80 here or there, but he really wasn't stretching out far enough to get a coon treed. But I've done this with that every young dog I've had, and a lot of times you'll get lucky and they'll get out and get them a coon treed, but that's what it takes to get young dogs out and treating their own coons. You got to hunt them by themselves, and I've not asked him to hunt by himself at all, really. He's treated a lot of coons around the house. I've let him run loose, and he'll get out and hunt pretty wide there at the house, but there's a big difference in treeing coons where he lives and treeing coons out here out hunting. But he'll get out and run and track and tree with any dog I got here, but that ain't the point. I like dogs to get out and tree their own coons, and there's some time still to hunt through the night here, but I've got kind of tired, and I got about an hour and a half drive home.
Yep.
Well, you got about 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah,
right
maybe 20, 25
something
minutes.
like that. But anyway, I didn't plan on quitting so early, but the camera's dying anyway, so I can't record the rest of the hunt. So I want to thank you guys for watching. You have fun, buddy?
Yeah, I always have fun hunting with you, bud.
Yeah, it was a good time. For all your guys' hunting supply needs, going over and visit Kentucky Cooner, huntingsupply.com. Y'all, thanks for watching Kentucky Cooner. Until next time.
Put them on a wood.